Hi there, thank you for joining me today. I am doing videos about Starfield, Bethesda Game Studios' new video game that came out, I believe, in September or at the beginning of October. Um, and in this first episode, I want to deal with what Starfield is, just in case you're not aware of the game, like haven't played it or anything yet. And I figured the best way to describe what it is to show you because Starfield covers a wide range of different genres all in one. Starfield is essentially a first person shooter, so you've got your character with your gun, but you can also play from third person if you like, where you'll be able to see your character running around the landscape. Personally, I prefer first person, but that's just me. And as a shooter, you can shoot stuff. So, like, these are some creatures that I've already scanned. I did that part of this, and I will cover scanning in another video. But so basically, you've got your first-person shooter, and you can, run around your environment, jump, shoot, and whatnot. But also, Starfield is a role-playing game where you can develop your character, and so you have your 5 different stat types or groups. Your physical abilities like boxing, fitness, stealth, weightlifting, wellness, and of course each of these that you can earn, you'll rank them up as you do certain challenges with them, and you can work your way through from this first level, which is basic, down to some really advanced stuff. And I only have these 3 in physical at the top. Your social is things like commerce, persuasion, theft. I've also got deception and manipulation. Um, and of course, there's a whole lot of different skills. Then your combat, using ballistics, pistols, and shotguns. You know, basically whatever type of weapon you like to use. Personally, you can learn it and focus on it, specialize in it. Science is a range of scientific things that help you out in different ways through the game. Like astrodynamics is, as you can see at the bottom there, it says you can increase your jump range of your jump drive. You've got geology, medicine, research methods, surveying. And I've got a handful of skills in here that I'm working on. And then, of course, tech. Now, this is where you're going to find your shipbuilding stuff, piloting skills, security, which is security should go with theft, really, but it is using digipicks to pick locks. Targeting control systems, that's for targeting in space combat. Payloads is cargo on your ship, and starship design, which you're definitely going to want to have for getting all the parts you can put on your ship when you get around to actually building your own ships. So yeah, role-playing game where you build up your character however you want. You do have your character wears equipment. I have here like some bounty hunter armor. My character has a jetpack on, which I actually have no skills in jetpacks, but I do have the pack on anyway. Helmet and the suit. These are important for when you're on a planet that has a what do you call it? An atmosphere or lack of atmosphere that is like not hospitable. Like on this planet, it's minus 12 degrees, 21% oxygen, and 0.48 gravity. I have a feeling that if I take my helmet off, I'll probably suffer and die. But let's find out. So, yeah, let me take that off. Take the pack off. And the helmet. Take the helmet off. Alright, and so of course I'm wearing this little settler outfit or something and a cowboy hat. And so here we are. I am out on this planet's surface with no protection. I'm surprised I'm not taking any like serious damage or anything right here. But as you can see, your character changes based on what you're wearing. Or your appearance changes based on what you're wearing. But I'm going to put the suit back on. I don't like taking chances, and so for the most part, I wear my spacesuit at all times, and the game actually lectures me and mocks me for that. Okay, so in addition to being a first-person shooter and a role-playing game, you've also got the ability to design your ship, which I will get to in another video. But basically, I designed this whole ship to do what I wanted to do with it, which is pirating and smuggling. So, like these sloped cargo pods here, those are shielded to keep police forces from scanning the actual cargo I'm carrying. And then I have those large white boxes up there. That's my regular cargo. These are my landing gear across the bottom here. These are actually like thrusters up here. They kind of look like cannons. They're just there for decoration, but I do have portholes and windows on my ship so I can see out into space while I'm in space. Some devices on my cockpit, and of course the landing bay down here, which is how you get in and out of the ship. So there's one other aspect to the game, which is what do you call it? Outpost building. So like you see that stuff out there in the distance, that's some sort of an outpost that already exists on this planet. But if you go back into your scanner window, you can build an outpost yourself, which starts with this little thingy that I'm moving around. And if I put that down, then I can now work in outpost mode. But let me go ahead and change the view to overhead. And so we're just looking at this whole area. You can build extractors, like for right here, it's water vapor extractor that it wants to let me build. There are no resources right here, so that's it. You can build power, solar array, or wind turbine, or fuel generator. And as you level up in your ability, you can put different things down and make outposts on planets with like really rough conditions. So like, I'm not sure about how rough this planet really is, but you may or may not be able to build a outpost here like right from the beginning. I have a few levels in my outpost building. But anyway, that's a little taste of that. So you've got your outpost building where you can get your resources, which you can use for crafting, and crafting gives you XP, along with doing missions, shooting things. You know, there's a whole lot of stuff to do in this game. Starfield is essentially a first-person shooter, role-play, spaceship crafter, space combat. I haven't shown you space combat in this video, but I'm sure we will cover that later on, because there's no guarantee of where without actually just instigating some combat, where I would catch it. So yeah, I'm going to end this video right here. Thank you so much for watching, and in my next video, I'm going to deal with character creation.